Hello and welcome once again to RimWorld. So in the last episode, as I'm sure you can see, we had a little bit of a fire. Now we did manage to stop the fire spreading to all our solar panels. A lot of our field did burn though, and we've still got a fire just outside our territory that's getting a little worse. I might actually call everyone back for that. Now we're also in the process of building this new power room. I'm actually going to cancel that for the moment, just to stop people working on it. That includes you. Because I'd much rather this tunnel get dug so that we can put these clearing explosives down, and then I can hopefully clear the majority of this room in one hit. And visitors, I really hope you don't walk through the fire. Ah, you're coming from that way. That's fair enough, then. Blair, you're our best negotiator, aren't you? Yes, you are. Go and have a chat. See if they've got anything interesting to trade. And no. Nor do they have much money. I suppose I could sell them some stuff. Really? You're only giving me pence for those? Fine. Yeah, you can have all the ambrosia. Keeping the revolvers, I'll sell the rifles. Or... No, what? We hit max money already. Right, there we go. No, don't just walk away. At least take the silver back with you. Oh, and the fire is now trying to spread in here once again. John, would you... Oh, it's not in a homed area. Fine. Let it burn. I'm hoping it rains or something rather soon and just puts the fires out, then I won't have to worry about the damn things anymore. Perfect. They're off on their way. Once again, not going near the fire, thankfully. I don't really want my reputation with them to go down just because they walked into fire because they're idiots. Which we have seen before. Oh, they just got more annoyed at us. Lovely. I suppose that's one way to keep sort of the enemies attacking constantly, just make them more and more annoyed at you constantly as the game progresses. Ooh, a new recruit. Wonderful. Well, this can be your new bed. I say new bed, but you've been there for quite a while actually. Right, let's drop you down. You'll once again just be a standby doctor, because we've got quite a few people at 4 now for doctors. Like skill level 4, I mean. Wardening, you're a 6. Well, that's the same as Lippy, so yeah, alright, you can be a 2 for that. Handling, you're going to be my main handler. You can disappear from it. Cooking, you're a 4. Yeah, you know, we do need cooks because we keep running out of food. So, having 4 cooks, I am not sort of unhappy with that. I would like Lippy to continue being our only hunter. It's easier to regulate with only a single hunter. Growing, that could be a 2 for you. Plant cutting I'll leave as a 3. And hauling and cleaning I'll lower to a 2 as well. Yeah, that should be fine. Should keep you busy. Although that room really needs a clean. Look at it. That's disgusting. Oh, it's finally raining. Lovely. Had to happen eventually. And Lippy is making his way to the explosives. Nice. John, would you mind building that explosive real quick? And then building the second one as well. Perfect. Right, Lippy, go stand there. Fire in the hole! I love doing that. So we'll get that last bit of wall dug out as well. Oh, it's excellent doing that. So, power. We would like these bioreactors. 3 per row. Quite a lot of them actually. Tell you what, I won't actually build all of them at once for the simple reason that... Well, actually, I'll only build one for the minute, because I don't even know if they're going to work. I've not actually tried them yet. And flooring... We will have paved tiles on the floor with metal tiles underneath. Yeah. Both require steel, so it's not going to be that bad. And the pod itself requires steel and components. So again, not really that hard to come by. And connect up power. That power will run right down the length of it as well. Awesome, one pod. Now, you can just tell people to get in the bioreactor. Oh, wow, you're already running to refuel it. Ah, so you're using... Well, that's a good thing. We can use the insect meat then. So at the moment this thing is outputting no power. Now, from what I know, you can put animals in there. But I don't know how you put animals in. I think you're going to have to, like, stun them or knock them unconscious first. Because you can't put anything dead in there to get power. But this is where John and his stun gun come in handy again. I say come in handy, as he completely fails to hit the things. And you kill them. Alright, let's try that. Perfect. Carry Megasloth to bioreactor. Oh, wow. Now these things generate 1,700 watts each, but they only generate in the day. With a Megasloth, how much power do we generate? Oh my god, that poor Megasloth. 1,050 watts. Oh, that's awesome. That's pretty good. We do have to feed it, but if we're just feeding it, like, you know, insect meat or something like that, who cares? Wow. John, would you mind just prioritising these few bits of conduit? because I would love to get that thing plugged in to the rest of the system. Which now it is. Oh, look at that. We're producing power from a mega sloth in a reactor. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. I love it. And I like the pattern on the floor, so we'll continue that, I think. And then metal tiles. Just there. We are using a lot of metal for this room, but again, I don't mind. And we are going to have quite a few of these to sort of, you know, have the same amount of power. I mean, it's almost 2 of these solar panels to each one of these. However, it's continuous power, unlike the solar panel. So we'll be generating power at night as well, which is always nice. But yeah, in general, that's just kind of awesome. That's amazing. We'll build a couple more straight away. So we're going to want power. That conduit. No. That's how we want the power cables. That room is going to be awesome. Now, as far as I'm aware, if you put a person inside one of these, it charges it with more power. So instead of having... solar flare, god damn you. Yeah, so instead of generating 10,000, 1,050 power, if you put a person in there, I think it either generates a little higher or the same as a solar panel or something like that. But obviously then you don't have the use of that person. So, for example, well, I would put someone in there to show you, but at the moment, we have a solar flare, so it wouldn't matter even if we did put someone in there. Which is slightly annoying. Now, the other thing you can do is you can you can do this. Histolysis. Something like that. The living objects are melted into the in the reactor and replaced to biofuel. Basically, I turn whatever's living inside there into a dead corpse and lots of biofuel. Not gonna do that. Right, that's been fueled. Yep. So if we say enter the reactor to you. As you can see, 1400 watts we're getting. Which is, wow. We'll open it up though and release our colonist. But we might be able to trap prisoners. Oh, can we trap prisoners the same way we got the Mega Sloth? Oh, if we can, that's going to be amazing. Oh, that is... Oh. Should we go for another Mega Sloth or a different animal this time? I'm pretty sure every animal will give the same amount. But let's try a different animal and see for sure. Well, there's a bear there, but if I attack the bear, it's going to be annoyed at me. Tell you what. John, go there. We'll try it. Oh, wow! One shot? Wow! That's ridiculous, John! and Banks has gotten sick. God damn you. That's just ridiculous. Go and get healed up. I say healed up, but... Okay, one survived, one didn't. Right, John. Carry that to a bioreactor, please. It is nice that we use the insect meat for the bioreactors. Oh look, the what was that? A doe. There we go. But generating the same amount of power. This is just amazing to me. I love this mod. And we will be making more. And I don't think it's broken either, because, I mean, we're generating, you know, less energy than we would from a solar panel, and we are putting food into it. So it's not like we're getting free energy forever. We do have to keep feeding the animals. So, in that context, I think it's fair and balanced. Let's build lots of them. I don't think we're going to need these 3 solar panels anymore. We can deconstruct those and the little bit of wiring I did to hook them up. Okay, that's been fully done. This one's still being worked on though, which probably means we don't have any limestone. No, we don't. Which is a shame. I would like to build some traps out of limestone just so we have some extra defences. Although we could just build a couple of guns. Yeah, you know what? We'll get some guns going. Where do I want them? 1 square away from the walls? That should be fine. And then 2 squares away from each other. Yeah, we'll start with 6, just to see how we go. And floors. I'd definitely like something flame-proof. Zero % flammability on paved tiles. Concrete, 0% flammability. Concrete it is, because concrete is cheaper. We'll use a lot of steel, but again, I can just dig up more steel. Especially up here, we've got quite a few deposits of it. There we go. Set them to dig that out for the moment, and hopefully, once they've done with that, we'll have enough steel to actually finish paving all this. We're also going to clear out the trees, which can hinder the turrets from actually shooting people. Now, I never want my colonists inside the kill box when enemies come in. I want to set up like a separate area where my colonists can sit. So if they do break through the kill box, I've then got like a secondary box for my colonists to sort of fire at them from. That might be over here into the main entrance, actually. But again, I don't know exactly what I want with it, so... let's cancel these 2 for the moment. Just because we don't have the steel, nor are we going to get enough steel to build those for a little while. And John. Oh, John. You and that gun. I do love that gun. Yeah, let's try and get a raccoon. Ooh. A bulk goods trader. They might bring some animals with them. Right. Hit the raccoon, please. And we just had an eclipse. Oh my god, how bad of a shot are you? Thank you. Sorry to buy it. Blair. Go and... Oh. There you go. Trade with them, please. Well, actually, I might wait for them to get inside a bit more. Now go trade. So they've got two Labradors. Oh no, 3 Labradors, 1 female, 2 males. I don't really want dogs. Buying some meat might be a good idea though. Tell you what, let's sell all the random rubbish that I've got first. I don't want to sell human leather stuff because it's pretty good for our people. All of our people love the human leather clothing. Okay. And we'll sell the random skins. We're keeping all of the human leather. And keeping the cloth as well. Don't need to buy any herbal medicine. We are making enough of it at the moment. Okay, and do we want food? I mean, it wouldn't hurt us to buy some, just to make sure that we've got stuff. Yeah, alright. Awesome. We'll shift all that inside now then, and... Oh, look at that. Little raccoon. In some ways, I wish different sized animals gave us different amounts of power as well. But I'm happy with how it works. We can also smooth those 2 bits of stuff. But I think that is where we're going to end this episode, guys. So hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. I can see this becoming quite an interesting base at this point. But please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you next time.